Okay, it's been just a couple minutes, and the heater is running on. It's at its optimum heat right now. You can see that the catalytic converter is glowing red, and you can see that the flame on the top is a nice blue flame. As this does run, and probably in another 10 minutes, that flame will get a little bit higher, and it might get a little yellow. That's when I turn it down a little bit. In my mind's eye, a blue flame is a indicative of more efficient burning. And notice how the flame is evenly spread across. That's another reason for your handle. You want to adjust that and adjust that flame around. You don't want the flame leaning to one side like it is there. You want it to be even, kind of evenly distributed. It doesn't have to be perfect around all sides. Now this is putting out a very nice warm heat. It feels like you're sitting in front of a very nice hot fire. Kerosene heat is a very nice, comfortable, warming heat. It gives off a very hot, comfortable heat, like you just imagine sitting around a nice bonfire in front of a wood stove.
Wow.
And because it's not a cold day today, you can really feel it. But this is my presentation on the radiant heater. I'll be putting up more videos soon. My next video will talk about my convection kerosene heater, and which is puts out twice the heat load of this one. And we use both. We use one if the power goes out. We use this one if we're heating a smaller area, or if we just want a little bit of extra heat around the house. Again, the radiant or the kerosene heaters are the way to go if you don't have access to, if you don't have a wood stove, if you don't have a lot of firewood, things like that. If you're scared about storing up too much gasoline or propane, it's very safe, very reliable. I've done some studying, and there's kerosene heaters have a very great safety record. If this were to fall over or tip over, the wick will automatically retract and extinguish the flame. So the chances of this causing any type of fire is very, very minimal. In fact, they are so safe that some recommend that, even though the owner's manual say otherwise, many people sleep with these on during the night because they feel so safe with them. I'm not recommending one way or the other. That's up to each person's individual choice, but they are very safe units. And I hope you enjoyed this presentation. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to send me a message, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may. Okay, it's been just a couple minutes, and the heater is running on. It's at its optimum heat right now. You can see that the catalytic converter is glowing red, and you can see that the